All right. Race number 1 on track. It's again 17.5 Heat 1. I've got Brian, I got Isaac and Travis up there. I am looking for a few more drivers and a few more marshals.
Isaac Mascarenas.
And once again, if you are in short course, I need you out there to marshal. I got Hector, I got
Kraft.
Jeremy, Ben. There's Ryan.
Pedro Molina.
All right, I am looking for Glenn. Andrew just dropped out there. Got Glenn back there.
Andrew Dag.
And thank you to my marshals. I do appreciate you.
Glenn Berscheid.
All right, let's go ahead and shut down the straightaway, guys. No more laps, please. No more laps. It is Brian on the 1, Isaac 2, Glenn 3, Pedro 4, Travis 5, and Andrew on the 6. If I could have either Ben or Jeremy take the straightaway. Oh, that works. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Luis got a marshal. Yes, sir. Okay. Hillbilly, you got your food up front. Mike Enders, your food is up front. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. And we are off and running. First heat of the night, 17.5, going to kick us off. Brian making a step up to the 17.5 class. There's a couple cars down on the straightaway. Watch the straightaway. Is that red, white, and yellow of Brian down the straightaway, leading the way. Glenn up into the 2 spot. It's got the yellow and blue. And looks like Andrew rounding out the top 3 with the pink and purple. He's got Isaac right there in the 4. Pedro 5. So here comes your leader down the straightaway, throwing down a 14.5. Glenn gets it wrong in the 2 spot. That's going to put Andrew up a spot. That pink and purple yellow wheels into the 2. Isaac into the 3. Haven't seen Isaac or Travis in a while, making their comeback to MHOR RC. About 2 weeks before the Pizza Feast. Isaac's got that red, silver, yellow wheels coming through the 3rd table. It's Glenn getting a tap in the rear from the leader. Hangs on to the 4th spot with Pedro right there in the 5. Travis rounding out the field. It's coming up onto the halfway point. Good battle here in the midfield. Glenn and Pedro. Glenn's got something wrong with his car. Right at the halfway point. It is still Brian leading the way. Coming down the straightaway now. He's got the white nose, red back. Got Andrew still in the 2. Isaac putting on a good run in the 3 spot. Pedro 4, Travis 5 with 2 to go. Leader down the straightaway, current pace a 21.504. Andrew all alone in that 2 spot, the purple, pink, yellow wheels down the straightaway. Andrew on a 25.13, and Isaac rounding out the top 3, just turned his best lap to 14.8. Got Pedro 4, Travis 5, minute 20. We got Heat 2 of 17.5 coming up next. It is Rob, Chad, Art, Vinny, Colin, and Sean King. It's a stacked group of cars in this second heat. Just be mindful of your leader down the straightaway. White nose, red back. It's Brian trying to bring back rear motors. Down the straightaway. 21.503. He's knocking that pace down, but it's not going to have enough time to get to that 22-lap run. Two cars down in the middle. That's Isaac and Pedro going down. As those two are battling here for the top 3, 10 seconds to go. Isaac goes way wide. Pedro up into the 3 spot. He's got the pink, blue, and silver. Oh, come on. Oh, Isaac, you got caught. Isaac, Travis, you two are done. There is Brian. Andrew waiting on Pedro. And that is everybody. Thank you to my marshals. Thank you, drivers. And thank you, Hector. Scott Pedro taking 3rd. Andrew 2, and Brian going to set the pace. 21.506. We have got race number 2, second heat of 17.5. Rob, Chad, Art, Vinny, Colin, and Sean King.
Sean King.
Let's watch the straightaway, guys. Watch straightaway.
Vinny.
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Hector.
Art Screamer.
So I got
Chad
all
Bartlett.
my drivers up on the
Rob
stand. Thank you to all my marshals for getting out there.
Colin
Let's go
Clark.
ahead and shut them down, drivers. No more laps, please. No more laps. So we got Rob on the 1, Chad 2, Art 3, Vinny 4, Colin 5, and Sean will take the back. Again, that is Rob, Chad, Art, Vinny, Colin, Sean. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. We are off and running. Little bit of wheel tripping going on. Chad goes down early. It's going to give a good size gap here for Rob Katnich out front. Got Vinny 2, Art in the 3. Oh, but Rob goes down. Good effort out of the marshal. That's going to shake up the front end of the field as Colin takes over the top spot. The all orange. Art 2, Rob comes away with the 3 spot. And then goes down in the same exact way he did a lap before. It's already first minute down. Colin down the straightaway. 13-7. Art 14 flat in the 2 spot. A good start here out of Sean King into the top 3. Got Rob 4, Chad 5, Vinny. Finds himself with some work to do. Oh, as Art gets a weird kick off that tabletop. It's going to give Colin a good sized lead now. That all orange. White wheels running the Associated. Sean King in the 2 spot looking good. Art 3, Rob 4, Chad 5 with Vinny right there in the battle. We are 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Leader down that straightaway, 13-5. Sean holding these guys at bay here. Art trying to look for a move. Maybe around the outside, sends it into the corner. Sean gonna hold tough. It's all 4 of those cars down the straightaway battling for the 2 spot. Oh, they got a little tangled there. Now 180, what a move out of Vinny, but Art tries to put the power down. That was definitely a racing incident there. They just came together down the straightaway. Look at Vinny making moves up into the 2 spot. So it is Associated running 1 and 2 right now. Sean in the 3. He's got Rob to deal with now. Ooh, watch straight away, and the infield. That's Rob going down. So Sean finally gets to take a deep breath. A minute 30 to go. So remember, guys, solid orange, your race leader. If you see him coming around, give him some room. Watching the midfield table. That's Rob going down. Definitely not what we're used to seeing out of Rob. Lots of mistakes in this first heat. It's been pretty smooth sailing here for Colin Clark out front. 22.505 the pace. Vinny in the 2 spot, the only car left on lead lap. We got Sean 3. Ooh, that didn't feel good. Sean 3, Art 4, Chad rounding out the top 5. As Colin and Vinny will go out for their white flag. 1 to go. Car down in the middle. Oh, that's Sean going down. Art will go up into the 3 spot. Oh, Sean, keep going. Sean, keep it going. Vinny, Colin, you two are done. There is Chad, Art, Rob, and Sean King. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. We got Art taking 3rd, Vinny 2 with Colin gonna set the TQ at a 22.505. So we've got the first heat of 21.5 on the track.
John Barbic. Gary Weaver. Andrew Hammond. Josh Cardis. Tony Markham.
Right. Shouldn't have been there. All right. Yeah. Straightaway is closed. We got Andrew 1, Josh 2, Tony, John, Gary. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. All right, it is Gary showing them how it's done. It's a hard car to miss out there, Gary Weaver. It's got the yellow, green, white. Got Andrew in the 2 spot, blue and yellow. And looks like Josh in the 3. Josh down the straightaway. There is John and Tony bringing up the rear. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I can smell you. It is Gary Weaver. We call him White Lightning. Through that third table, coming down, almost coming down the straightaway. Still got a pretty decent sized gap over Andrew in the 2 spot. So just as I say that, he goes down. Got John in the 3, Tony 4, Josh in the 4, Tony in the 5. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Got race 4 coming up next. That is our second heat of 21.5. Oh, Gary, you could have got out of that. It's just about halfway. Leader down straightaway. Andrew down in the midfield. But it's a good marshal out of Colin. So we got about 1:30 to go. It is still Gary Weaver. Solid sized lead through the second table. Got Andrew in the 2, John in the 3, Tony 4, Josh 5. Just about 1 minute left to go. Oh, look at the move. John trying to put one on Tony there. That would have been for the top 3 with 45 seconds to go. It is Gary down the straightaway. He has got a handle on this track. Then again, he might have more practice time than anybody down here. And it just shows you what practice does. Get to learn where all these holes are. Ten seconds to go. Gary will go out for one more. I like the pick. Whoa! I was just about to compliment Gary on his patience. That is the tone. John, you are the first to finish. There is Andrew. We got one more. And across the line. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. It is Tony taking third. Andrew 2 with Gary Weaver at a 25-10. And you know the drill. I do need drivers back out here to marshal for heat number 2 of 21.5. I got Hector, Jason, Ben, Mitchell, and David. And thank you to Vinny once again.
Hector Lozano, David Guy, Ben Cropper,
Whoa.
Jason Chico.
And I am looking for Mitchell. Do we got Mitchell back there? Mitchell is on his way out. It is Hector, Jason, Ben, Mitchell will start on the 4. David, you got to move back to the 5. Yep, dual lap. That looks like a fresh car out there for Mitchell. Paint job still shining
Mitchell
in the
Laughlin.
lights. I know. All right. Drivers and marshals, we go at the sound of the tone. We are off and running. This is the second heat of the 21.5 class. We saw Gary Weaver throwing it down in the first heat. He is your TQ at a 25.10 out of Gary. Oh, as Hector drives into the pipe, and he takes out half the field with that mistake. That's going to put Mitchell briefly into the lead. It's like Jason, a very fast driver, that all orange, yellow wheels, followed by Mitchell in the 2. Hector looking for a move on the inside, but goes down. Definitely my only advice racing on this track is stay patient. Let the car settle in. Jason doing just that. That all orange TLR out front. Mitchell, go watch straight away. Watch straight away. That is clear. Remember that all orange is your race leader. Give him some room. He is trying to put a lap on the field. And it is the all white of Hector in the 2 spot. Yellow wheels. Got the all green and white of Ben Cropper taking over the 2 spot. Running that new J Concepts body. Again, all green with the white wheels, sits in the 2 spot. He's got 3rd right there behind him. It's David giving him room there. Appreciate that. Got Mitchell running in the 4. David 5 coming up onto the halfway point. So we've got 2 minutes left to go. Jason running a TQ run here, 25.02. Ben in the 2 spot. He's got that all green smiling mouth along the side, down the straightaway. Got Hector 3. You got your leader right there behind you, Hector. He gives him plenty of room. Just remember, guys, if there's a faster car coming up behind you, please give them some room. This is only qualifying. Whoa, watch the straightaway. Watch straightaway stay inside, inside. That is clear. It's David going for a ride. About 1 minute to go. Got race 5 coming up next. That's the four-wheel drive class. Four-wheel drives coming up next. And just an FYI for you guys, we will not be taking a break in between the rounds. We are going straight through. If you don't have your car charged by now, then I don't know what to tell you. Need to get you a Reedy charger. About 20 seconds left to go in this one. Jason down the straightaway, all orange. On a 21.513. Ben 2, Hector 3. Mitchell putting on a good run. His first time out here. That is the tone. Ben, you are done. There's Hector, David. Waiting on a couple more. Got 2 more out there. There is Mitchell and Jason. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Got Hector taking 3rd. Ben 2 and Jason takes the win and the TQ. 21.512. Got Ben throwing down an A main run. I believe he's 3rd overall with that run. So we got the four-wheel drives out there.
Sean King. Hillbilly.
Whoa,
Gary
whoa.
Weaver.
Easy, Gary. You're scaring me. Oh, is that what that is?
Gabe Wenez.
All right, let's go ahead and shut down that straightaway, guys. No more laps, please.
Chad Bartlett. Kendra Knowles. Brandon Chandler.
All right, it is Gabe on the 1, Sean 2, the Hillbilly 3, Gary 4, Brandon 5, Kendra, and Chad will bring up the rear. All right, we've got a lineup. Could I get one more marshal out there for the straightaway? Get one more marshal, please. Thank you, Josh. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. There we go, off and running the 4-wheel drive class. Got a little bit of a mixed bag here. A couple 13.5s, a couple 17.5s. But at the end of the day, motor size doesn't really matter too much on this layout. That straightaway is so treacherous, you can't unlock a 13.5 down it. Skyler's shaking his head. He knows what's good. It is Gary Weaver showing the way once again. Gary representing the old man out there. He's got the yellow, green, white down the straightaway. Looks like Brandon with a good start up into the 2 with the Hillbilly taking a ride. Just be mindful of your leader. Give him some room. It is Gary Weaver. Oh, look at the move out of Gary, slicing through the traffic like hot butter. And it is Kendra running into 2. Kendra, the pink, blue, and white down the straightaway. You got Chad 3, Sean 4, Brandon in the 5. It's your race leader down the straightaway, yellow, green. Kendra, blue, pink, and white in the 2 spot. Chad in the 3. He's got the green and silver down the straightaway now. Sean King just behind him in the 4. With the Hillbilly running in the 5. Ooh. It's the second car we've seen do that. We are just about halfway through this thing. It's Kendra starting to close the gap here on Gary. Oh, Gary rolls it over. It is Kendra Knowles into the race lead. Watch that third table. Kendra down the straightaway again, blue, pink, white. Gary hangs on to a 2. Got Sean King moving up into the 3, getting around Chad. Whoa, Chad sends it into that first table. A minute 30 to go. Got Kendra taking it nice and easy out front, not pushing the track. 21.507. You got Gary going down in the 2 spot. He's going to hang on to it. With Sean King 3. Chad 4, Hillbilly 5, Brandon 6, and Gabe back in the 7. Oh, and the Hillbilly. Looks like his front shock collapsed on him. Thanks, Caleb. So you've got 30 seconds to go. Oh, Sean getting around Gary for the 2 spot. 10 seconds to go. White flag is out for most of these drivers. Brandon going to make the line. Keep it going. Sean, it's going to be close. Oh, did he make it? No, Sean, you missed it. Sean, you are done. There is Kendra, Gary, Chad, Gabe. One more. And that is everybody. Thank you to my marshals and my drivers. You got Gary taking 3rd, Sean 2, and Kendra Null setting the pace. 21.504.
Tristan Humphrey.
Oh, man, you don't want that stuff. Especially on your truck, it'll help you rotate.
John Barbic.
Watch straight away, guys. Watch straight away.
Hector Lozano. Pacheco.
We got a couple new trucks out there. I love to see it. Short course is officially back, and I am so happy for it. I won't. So I want everybody to know, Skylar. Yeah, it is back. The realest racing you could have in RC.
Ben Cropper.
Truck is even worse. Oh, go. I don't care. Go ahead. It'll make it an. Well, if you wanted to, there's a spot. Oh, that is a slipper. Wow. Hey, Skylar.
Noodle and
Grab a 5.5 for the big boy. He needs to tighten up that slipper. Or that thing will be on fire by the end of this race. Hey, big boy, pull that thing over. It's gonna be. Watch straightaway, watch straightaway, watch the straightaway. Goodness. It is gonna be Tristan on the 1.
Big boy.
Ben 2. Ryan 3. Hector 4. John 5. The big boy. Need to pull it into Skylar. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. No. Well. Where am I? There we are. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Let the battle ensue. Oh, is Ryan down early? Bad turtle. It is Tristan going to lead him around. Ben 2. Hector getting the wheel from Jeremy. Jeremy very quick in this short course class. He broke a rear arm. Not a good sign here for Ben. Is it a rear arm or a ball cup? It's like a ball cup. It's Tristan. Pink nose, green middle. Runs in the top spot. Then you got the all silver Jeremy in the 2. And the Lonesome Stadium truck running in the 3 spot, that red and white. And it is Ryan in the 4 spot. The big boy 5 with John 6 and Ben 7. John, another one of our new short course drivers. Love to see it. Got 3 new trucks in this race. Oh, beat it, Tristan. that is going to put Jeremy right on the back bumper. And I could actually say that because short course actually has bumpers. Oh, and there's an easy pass for Jeremy. Tristan pretty much let him have it. Still Hector running into 3. It's Ryan 4, the big boy, putting on a charge in the 5. Ooh, getting a little tippy. It's Jeremy, that all silver down the straightaway. 14-4 that time by. Oh. I do recommend a short course body with a rounded roof to it. They do tend to roll over a little bit better. The flat tops don't really like to roll much. It's that JC high flow body. That is the body to be, and that's what your race leader's running. It's that all silver down the straightaway. I do not recommend the Raptor body for my own selfish personal reasons. I don't want anybody else to have my body. Not the Raptor. Oh. Coming up on to the final minute. It is noodling. Down the straightaway for Jeremy. Tristan in the 2 spot. Hector 3. Ryan 4 and the big boy 5. Nothing's changed in the order. Just got, oh jeez, Jeremy sending it. Yeah. So once again, guys, we will not be taking a break. If you are in 17.5 two-wheel, please be ready. Jeremy down straightaway. 14 flat. That's a pretty screaming lap in a short course. That was faster than some four-wheel drives. Oh, Noodle and Show. So got one more to finish. One more. That is everybody. So we got Hector taking third, Tristan 2, and Noodlin taking the win, 25 flat. All right. Got heat number 2, or qualifier number 2, I should say. Let's see, start in reverse order. So we have got first heat of 17.5 in Q2. Got Andrew, Travis, Pedro, Glenn, Isaac, and Brian.
Brian Kraft, Andrew Dag, Travis Mascarenas, Isaac Mascarenas, Pedro Molina.
Where am I? Here we go. All right. Got most of my drivers checked in. Thank you to my marshals. It will be reversed order. Should have Andrew on the 1, Travis 2, Pedro 3, Glenn 4, Isaac 5, and Brian's going to take the back in this one. Again, that is Andrew, Travis, Pedro, Glenn, Isaac, Brian. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. We are off and running, kick starting the second round of qualifying. So it is Andrew going to lead him around, but not for long. He goes down. Travis up into the race lead with Pedro right there on his heels. Down the straightaway, your leader. Oh, it's a big mistake out of Pedro. It's going to give it right back over to Travis. That blue, silver. Always really liked Travis's paint job. It's always looked good. That is Brian up into the 2 spot. Brian won this heat in the first round. He's got Pedro right there in the 3, Glenn 4, and Isaac going to round out the top 5. Andrew looking for a move as they both send it into that corner. Brian closing in on Travis down the straightaway 1 and 2. As Brian comes in a little hot. Pedro going to come away with the lead. Oh, Pedro comes in with a little too much heat. Travis right back into the lead. Blue, silver out front. Red, white in the 2. And you got the pink, blue, and silver in the 3. With Glenn starting to close in on these guys. Oh, Travis. Oh, Travis just loses a little bit of grip coming out of that corner. Just enough for Brian to squeeze by. Got Pedro still running in the 3. Glenn 4. Andrew was closing in. Andrew going to fall back into the 4 spot as Isaac briefly had that spot. It is Brian showing the way down the straightaway at a 14-3 last time by. Got Travis in the 2. Glenn moving up into the 3 with Pedro 4. Andrew 5 and Isaac in the 6. We got the final qualifier for 17.5 two-wheel coming up next. What a marshal out of Tristan. Got about 10 seconds to go. Good battle here for the 3 spot. Pedro, Glenn coming through the first table. Travis going to squeeze by for one more lap. Good run out of Travis. Pedro is going to take that 3 spot. Glenn in the 4. One more, and that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. So we got Pedro taking 3rd, Travis 2, and Brian will take the win, 25.09. So Brian currently sits 3rd overall with that run. So I am taking the top 6 into the A main. Shocker. And Sean King has got the final spot in the A main. Thank you, Tristan. Oh, you're welcome.
Art Screama.
Oh, watch
Chad
straight away,
Butler.
watch straight away, watch
Vinny.
straight away. It's
Sean
clear.
King. Colin Clark.
And thanking all my marshals. Lineup is reversed as we got Sean King on the 1, Colin 2, Vinny 3, Art 4, Chad 5, and Rob will take the 6. Alrighty then. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. We are off and running. Final qualifier for 17.5. Is Vinny looking for the lead? Oh, but he gets a little help. Did not hit that final corner just right. As Colin takes over the lead, Sean King in the 2. And look at the start out of Rob up into the top 3. It's like he's trying to break in tires or something. Back into that TLR does not look happy. Oh, Sean gets it wrong over that third table. Still hangs on to a top 3. But here comes Vinny. Oh, Vinny. Ooh. Looking for the inside there. Door shut really quickly. As Colin down the straightaway doing what he did in round 1. Taking the lead early and checking out. It's Rob in the 2 spot. Got Vinny 3. Sean 4. Art into the 5. Whoa. Oh, what a recovery out of Vinny. Landed on the pipe down the straightaway and still kept it going. He's got Rob right on his heels in the 3 spot. Sean 4, Art 5, and Chad gets it wrong. He was right into that battle. Coming up on the halfway point, all orange out front, down the straightaway. Got Vinny 2, Rob still hounding him. That is the best battle to watch out there. You got Art making the move, getting around Sean. Oh, Vinny way off into the other lane. That will make it easy for Rob. Up into the 2 spot. Art into the top 3. With Sean 4. Vinny falls all the way to the 5 after that mistake. Got about a minute 35 to go. Little bobble there out of Rob. Puts Art all the way up into the 2 spot. Good drive out of Art. Keeping the head down, staying in it. Oh, just as I say that, catches a hole. That middle 180 is treacherous. There's a huge hole on that inside. It's a good 3-car battle now for the top 3. You got Sean, Art, Rob, all running that TLR. Oh, Sean catches that corner again. It bit him a few laps ago. That's going to put Rob up into the 3 spot with Vinny into 2. And Colin, almost forgot about Colin in this one. He's been gone, checked out. 22.506. Almost matching his first round run. About 10 seconds to go. Hard out for one more. Sean, unfortunately, not going to make the line. Neither is Rob. Rob, Chad, Sean. One more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. You got Art taking third, Vinny 2, and Colin taking the win and the TQ for 17.5, 22.506. Thank you, Brian. We have got 21.5 out here now. Got Gary, John, Tony, Josh, and Andrew. Got Gary currently sitting second overall. Andrew sitting in that final spot into the A main. He sits on the 5.
Andrew Hammond. Josh Cardis. John Barvick. Gary Weaver. Tony Markham.
We have got a lineup. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Well, All right, we are 3 in, 2 to go. Gary Weaver letting them know how it's done once again down the straightaway. It's on a 21.513. Andrew in the 2 spot just went a lap down. Andrew on a 19.502. He holds the 4th spot overall now, so moving up 1 spot. And Tony 3, Josh 4, John in the 5. We are on to the final minute, 1 to go. We've got the second and final heat for the 2-wheel buggies coming up next. All right, that is it. Gary, you are done. There is Tony waiting on one more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. That will put Andrew to 3rd overall. Gary hangs on to 2nd overall with that run. But Jason's still the man to catch. So we have got race number 4. David, Mitchell, Ben, Jason, and Hector. Hey, Mitchell. Mitchell. I do need Mitchell up to the stand. Mitchell onto the stand. You are up.
Jason Chico. Hector Lozano.
And thank you to
David
my
Guy.
marshals. I could use
Ben
one
Cropper.
more. Oh, there he is. All right, it will be reversed order. So we got David on the 1. Mitchell will take the 2. Ben 3. Jason 4. Hector on the 5.
Mitchell Laughlin.
All right, we have got a lineup. Drivers and marshals. We are live on the sound of the tone. Go off and running. Final two-wheel drive race of qualifying. Mitchell going to take over the top spot opening lap. Got David 2, Jason, your TQ holder in 21.5. Trying to make a move into the 2 spot. There it is. Nice pass out of Jason. Hector up into the 3, but David not letting him go too quickly. Nice pass out of David. Watch straight away, watch straight away. It's clear. As David into the race lead. Green, black, yellow wheels, but that was short-lived. As Mitchell follows his line. So that will give Jason a solid-sized lead. Ben up into the 2 spot with Mitchell 3. Jason down that straightaway. There's Ben in the 2, Mitchell 3. Oh, watch in the middle. That's David down. And another one down. That's Hector. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It is halfway through. Jason throwing down a good lap last time by 14.3. He's going to back it up with a 13.8. That all orange leads the way. Ben in the 2 spot. He got Mitchell 3, Hector 4, David 5. 2 minutes left to go. 2 to go. We've got a minute 30 left to go. Jason TQ is safe. He's got it wrapped up. Ben in the 2 spot. Ben sitting 4th overall right now. He's safe into the A main. You got Mitchell trying to put in an effort here. He is sitting 6th overall. Hector in the 4. David 5 with 1 minute to go. Good lap out of Hector. 14.7 in that 3 spot. Mitchell falls back to the 4. With David rounding out the field with 30 seconds to go. Got 4-wheel drive coming up next. Oh, that's the buzzer. Hector, you are done. There is Jason, your 21.5 TQ. Ben, 2 more to go. 2 more. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. As Ben goes 3rd overall. What an effort out of Ben. You love to see it. Yeah, Ben. Let him know. We've got race 5, 4-wheel drive on the track. And once again, guys, we are not taking a break in between the rounds. 17.5. B main will be up following this round of qualifying.
Gabe Wenez. Hillbilly. Gary Weaver.
Right on. Thank you, John.
Chad Bartlett. Brandon Chandler. Kendra Knowles.
All right. Got everybody checked in. Thank you to my marshals. The lineup is going to be reversed. So we got Chad on the 1, Kendra 2, Brandon 3, Gary 4, the Hillbilly 5, Sean King 6, and Gabe will take the 7. All right, drivers and marshals. We are live in less than 5. Wow. Whoa. So it was Kendra Knowles taking that first round TQ. Lines up on the 2 spot. Chad gets a good clean start out front. Green, silver, followed by Brandon in the 2, Kendra 3, and Sean King 4 with the Hillbilly rounding out the top 5. Woo! Go, Gabe, go! It's already first minute down. Slight bobble there out of Chad puts Kendra out to the race lead. Chad right there in the 2. Then you got Brandon 3, followed by Sean King. It's still the Hillbilly rounding out the top 5 with Gary Weaver in the 6, Gabe 7. Easy, Isaac, easy. Watch straight away, watch straight away. Oh my goodness. Down in the middle. Coming up onto the halfway point. It's the battle for the lead. Going to be coming down straight away. Pink and blue. You got the green and silver catching that weird hump. There is a second little kicker off that ski jump down the straightaway. I do recommend hugging the inside. Sean King closing in on the top two. Sean black, white. I believe he's still got a little hints of gold in there. Got about 2 minutes left to go. Kendra getting a little sideways off that ski jump. Chad looking for a move. Oh, Gary. Oh, and Chad takes advantage. Nice move out of Chad. So now they are in some clean air. Let's see if Kendra can make a move back. Still got quite a bit of time out there, minute 30. Just be mindful of your leaders down the straightaway. Green nose, silver back. Pink and blue right there in the two. And Sean not out of this one yet. Black and white running in the three. Down the straightaway race leaders. Please give them some room. So that was just enough for Kendra to squeeze by into the race lead. Here comes Sean King, less than a minute. Right behind you, Gabe. Thank you, sir. You got third coming up behind you next. Leaders right there behind you, Hillbilly. Wow, watch straight away, watch straight away. Ooh, watch straight away, watch the straight away. Oh, and Kendra down in the middle. 25 seconds to go. This is for a TQ as well. Why, clear. White flag is out here for Chad. Hillbilly, you are done. There is your new TQ, Chad Bartlett. 1, 2 more to finish. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. You got Sean taking third, Kendra 2, and Chad Bartlett takes the win, 21-502. Got the final race of qualifying with the short course.
Tristan Humphrey. Pacheco.
Alrighty then.
Hector Lozano. Noodle N. John Barvik.
Dialed All right.
Ben Cropper.
I love bumpers. It's fantastic. It sounds like short course out here. All right, let's line them up. It is Noodlin on the 1, the big boy 2, John 3, Hector 4, Ryan 5, Ben 6, and Tristan
Big
on
boy.
the 7. Oh, yeah, he's got him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, man. Hillbilly invented short course. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. As Jeremy, your TQ holder, gets a start out front. That's bad news for the rest of these guys. Is that all silver down the straightaway? Showing what the short bus can do around more RC. At least when I'm not around. I am. Hello, there it is. So we are 1 minute in. It is the all silver of Noodlin. He got Ryan up into the 2 spot, the big boy 3 down the straightaway. Might see some paint fly with these two. It's Tristan now up into the 3 spot. Noodlin already trying to put a lap down on the field. It's too bad Jeremy isn't going to make the pizza feast. He would have thrown a wrench into that battle. Ooh. Tristan in the 3, big boy 4. Hector off into the other lane in the 5 with Ben 6, John 7. Oh, is Ryan taking the really outside line? So another little tip with these short courses, those back flaps near the rear bumper, I do recommend trimming those up. That's Jeremy going for a career best right there. Oh, and now it's just falling apart. You know when that head tilts sideways, Jeremy's not having a good time. Yeah. Woo-hoo. If you don't love the sound of short course, I don't know what's wrong with you. It is a bash fest out there. Right? 7, yeah. So we got the big boys up into the 2 spot. Tristan 3, Ryan falling to the 4. That's the closest battle out there. Got the pink nose, white back in the 2. Tristan, pink nose, yellow back in the 3. And the all pink of Ryan getting the boot from the race leader. Said, I ain't got time to be playing with you. Oh, and that is big boy going down. Tristan up into the 2 spot. Less than a minute to go. That body's horrendous. About 30 seconds to go. Oh, big boy missed a lap. Oh, watch the straightaway. Goodness. I love it. I love it. 15 seconds to go. That all silver is your race leader. He's going out for his white flag. It's like Hector and Ryan out for one more. Keep it going. It's like Jeremy and Big Boy, the first to finish. Here comes the rest of the bashers. Oh, Hector. That's all right. You crossed the line. You're good. You got Ryan taking third, Tristan 2, and Noodlin taking the win. Oh. Ah, the blissful sounds of short course. All right, the mains should have printed. It is 17-5. B main up first. I got Chad, Andrew, Travis, Pedro, Glenn, Isaac.
Travis Mascarenas. Andrew Dag. Isaac Mascarenas.
All right, all right. I'm looking for a few more drivers and a few more marshals. If you were in that hack fest of short course, I need you out there to marshal.
Glenn Burscheid.
All right, I've got all of my drivers up there, thinking of my marshals.
Pedro Molina. Chad Bartlett.
Lineup is going to be Chad on the 1, Andrew 2, Travis 3, Pedro 4, Glenn 5, and Isaac on the 6. So again, that is Chad, Andrew, Travis, Pedro, Glenn, and Isaac. All right, we've got a lineup. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. This is the 17.5 B main. Chad off to a good start out front. He's got Andrew 2. There's Pedro in the 3. As Chad goes for a ride off that tabletop. He's going to put Andrew out to the race lead. Pedro right there in the 2 spot. Glenn 3. There's Chad in the 4. Isaac 5 with Travis bringing up the rear. Ooh. Oh. It is that pink and purple of Andrew leading the way. Here comes Chad in the 2 spot. He's coming back with a vengeance. Looks like that is Pedro 3, Glenn 4, Isaac 5, and Travis. Ooh. What the heck? Coming up onto the halfway point, it is Andrew and Chad battle for the lead. Coming through that first table, into the second table, into the third table. And Glenn in the 3 down the straightaway. There's Isaac into the 4, Pedro 5. The pink and purple out front. Good lap there at Andrew, 14-1, and Glenn goes down again. That's the second time Glenn's broke tonight. As that battle for the lead continues. Car down in the middle. Look at the athleticism out of the big boy. He jumped the whole lane. We've got a minute 45 to go. It's Andrew down that straightaway. He's got a solid sized lead. Chad in the 2. Isaac, what a run out of Isaac, all the way up into the 3 spot. He started this one on a 6. Pedro on the 4. Travis 5, and Glenn with that ball cup coming off in the 6th spot. 1 minute to go, drivers, 1 to go. Oh, there's Pedro making a move on Isaac. Nice pass out of Pedro. He's looking for the 3 spot. Or for the 2 spot, excuse me. 30 seconds to go. Andrew smooth sailing out front. Oh, there's Chad down again. Oh, he's got to replace those ball cups. Five seconds to go. Andrew, no victory lap for Andrew. You are done. Isaac, couple more. One more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Chad takes third, Pedro 2, and Andrew takes the win, a 25 flat.
Take a jury.
Brian
Watch
Kraft,
straightaway, watch the straightaway.
Vinny. Sean King,
All right. Got the 17.5
Art
A
Smith.
main group out
Rob
here.
Katnick,
Everybody's
Clark.
checked in. I am looking for some marshals. All right, straightaway is closed. Driver straightaway is closed. It's going to be Colin on the 1, Vinny 2, Brian 3, Art 4, Rob 5, and Sean King making the main. All right, then. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Go off and running. Nice, clean opening corners. No pileups. That's what you want to see out of the A main group. It's Colin gonna lead him around. Vinny in the 2. Brian 3 with Art 4. Oh, Art into the pipe. Rob had nowhere to go, right into the side of him. That's going to put Sean King up into the 4. Still that all orange of Colin leading the way. Vinny holding the pressure on your race leader. There's a big mistake out of Colin. He caught that nail. He's going to lose quite a bit of time there as Vinny. Orange-blue out front. Brian into the 2 spot. Showing love for the rear motors. As Colin pulls off. Looks like something broke on the rear end. There's Vinny all alone down the straightaway. Blue and orange. Followed by Brian 2, Sean King 3. As he's got Rob right on his back heels. Oh, Sean goes way wide. Rob taking advantage with the over-under. Not quite. Good driving out of Sean. Oh, there's the move. Nice pass out of Rob. That was expertly done. This is Vinny down the straightaway. 22.506. Halfway through this thing. Got Brian all alone in the 2 spot. White nose, red top. Goes down. Here comes Rob, not far behind now. Neither is Sean King. Vinny down that straightaway, 22.507. No drama going on for the Associated until I said something. Got Brian 2. Rob going down. That was kind of weird. That will put Sean King up into the top 3. Coming up onto the final minute. 21.5 B main up next. Oh, and there's Brian down in the same spot. Sean up into the 2. We have got less than 1. Oh, that's been Rob's Achilles heel all night, that back 180. "30 seconds to go." Oh, what happened? Man. All right, that is race over. The computer shut off on me. It is everybody done, everybody done. Wow. The computer decided to do a update with about 30 seconds left to go in that race. It's a great time for that to happen. All right. So the computer did decide to do an update, so we got a quick little break before we can get going again. The computer decided to do an update on Windows with about 30 seconds left to go in that race. So, no, it is an unofficial result. All right, good news, race fans. We're at 93%, and it's climbing. Oh, snap. All right, if you are in that 21.5 B main race, please get up onto the stand, get your cars ready to go. The computer is booting up. This may take several minutes. Okay, we are logging into live time. Selecting, well, I'll start and reset the race. It is go time. We are logging into live RC, or live time. We are racing. 21.5 B main. They all left. I do need marshals for this one. All right. I do need my marshals out here, and possibly a volunteer too would be greatly appreciated.
Josh Cardis, David Guy, Mitchell Laughlin, Tony Markham.
Thank you, Hector. All right, everybody's checked in. The lineup is going to be Mitchell on the 1, Tony 2, John 3, Josh 4, and David on the 5. I would like to apologize on the behalf of Windows. It's about as fast as it. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. All right, at least everything still works. We are back off and racing. This is a good start out of Mitchell. Got Tony 2. There's John in a 3, so no change in the top 3. Oh, look at the move out of Tony. Taking over the top spot. Mitchell couldn't do anything about it. Oh, but Mitchell gives it right back into the race lead, but Tony's not done with him yet. Down the straightaway, your top 2. You got John in the 3, David 4, Josh in the 5. Ooh. Right in the toes of the marshal. As Tony gets a bad wreck. That will put Mitchell out front with a solid size lead now. That all purple yellow wheels out front. Got Tony 2, John 3, David 4, Josh 5. Closest battle out there, David and Josh. Car down in the middle. There you go. So we are halfway through this. Is race number 4 coming up next. 21.5A main. I do believe Brian checked out. I think so. Well, Brian, he's done. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go. Mitchell, all purple, yellow wheels. Keeping it nice and smooth out front. Got Tony starting to close the gap. Tony, pink nose, orange back. Looking like a creamsicle out there. And John in the 3, Josh 4, David in the 5. As Tony started to apply the pressure onto the leader. Oh, Tony takes himself out. That's going to give Mitchell another break. Coming up onto the final minute. We were on schedule. And now it's 9 o'clock and we are barely. So we've got 10 seconds to go. Oh, Tony going for the move for the lead, but Mitchell says, I don't think so. Got 5 seconds, final lap. Oh, and Tony, that's the nail in the coffin. Mitchell's got 2 more corners. And Mitchell gonna win his first race out. One more to go. There is Tony. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. You got Josh taking third, Tony 2, and Mitchell. Let them know. Taking the win, 18,509. So we have got race number 4 on the track. 21.5 A main. Oh, Vinny, you walked all the way out here.
Gary Weaver. Andrew Hammond. Hector Lozano. Jason Chico. Ben Cropper.
Right, let's go ahead and shut them down, drivers. It is Jason, your TQ, Gary on the 2, Ben 3, Andrew 4, and Hector on the 5. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Go off and running. Oh, Ben gets the short end of the stick on that one, trying to make a move on Gary. It's the last time he'll try to do that. Jason gets a nice clean start out front. Gary in the 2. There's Andrew 3. We are first minute in. Jason down the straightaway, 14-4. Andrew with a 14-5, trying to hang on to that race leader. Gary in the 3 spot going 14-6. And it is Ben making the move on Hector for that 4th spot, and then big traction roll at the end of the straightaway. Still got quite a bit of time to go, coming up on 2 minutes in. Everybody well spread out in this one. Jason down the straightaway, 21.505 here early on. Andrew 21.513. And Gary rounding out the top three with Hector. Putting in a good lap that time by in the fourth spot. We are halfway through. Got four-wheel drive coming up next. Oh, there's Jason down. Oh, and Andrew, when he could have gained a spot there, goes down as well. 3 in, 2 to go. Again, that all orange is your race leader down the straightaway. Andrew, the yellow and blue in the 2. And Gary, green and yellow in the 3. A minute 30 to go. Closest battle is between Hector and Ben for the 4th spot. We've got 1 minute to go. Now Ben and Hector not separated by your leader. The race is on with 40 seconds to go. Who doesn't want to be last in the A main? Oh, as Ben sends one up the inside, had the better line. Oh, and Hector making it easy. 20 seconds to go. They got time for about a lap and some change. Gary out for his final. Jason going out for one more. Ben, it's going to be close. No, sir. Ben, you are done. There is Andrew. Hector. Gary goes down for one more time tonight. That is everybody. Jason taking the win. Got Andrew 2, Gary in the 3.
Hillbilly. Gary Weaver. Chad Bartlett.
Oh, yeah. All right, just watch straightaway, guys. Watch straightaway. Stay inside, inside.
Sean King.
All right. Looks like I've got my drivers. I believe is Brandon back there still? Or did Brandon leave? Last call for Brandon.
Gabe Wenez.
All right. It is Chad on the 1, Kendra 2, Sean 3. You guys know what you're doing. All righty then. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. It is a nice, clean opening lap. Chad gonna lead him around. Kendra 2. There's Sean in the 3. It is the trio of TLRs leading the way. You got the new school and the old school going 1 and 2. Oh, is Chad into the pipe? He's going to lose a couple spots there into the 4 as Kendra Knowles, blue, pink, and white, running the old 22-4, the belt-driven car. Sean King in the 2. There's Gary Weaver in the 3. Ooh. Oh, it's Chad down again. That's top 3 coming through that middle table. Down the straightaway for Kendra. 14 flat. Sean 14-3. Gary 14-1. Oh, is Gary just a little early on the turn. Got to keep the head down. Just keep doing what he was doing. It's Kendra down the straightaway. Still Gary in the 3. Chad not far behind now in the 4. Hillbilly 5 and Gabe in the 6. And look at the hustle out of Andrew. So we are just past the halfway. Still lots of racing to go as Gary into the 2. Gary throwing down his best lap there, 14 flat. As Kendra continues to plug away at the laps. Not lighting up the board. Just putting in nice, smooth, consistent laps. Oh, go ahead and pull that. Yep, pull that. He lost steering. A minute 30 to go. It's Kendra, Gary, Sean, Chad 4, Gabe moves up to the 5. As Gary clicking off another 13.9. He is the fastest driver around the track at the moment. Jeez, Gary. Coming up on 1 minute to go. Gary is closing in on Kendra. Whoa! Goodness, Gary, that one spooked him. About 35 seconds to go. Kendra down the straightaway going 14-1. Gary 14-1. Sean 13-4. Oh, Gary goes down a little bit, lands on his wheels. Final lap. 1 to go. Got the battle for the 2 spot. Was short-lived on the final lap. Gary sent it. That is Chad, Sean, Gary with a valiant effort. One more and it's your race winner, Kendra Knowles. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Got Gary taking third, Sean 2, and Kendra taking the win. 22-5-12. So we are now on to our final race.
Tristan Humphrey.
My goodness.
Pacheco. Big boy. John Barvick. Hector Lozano.
All right, all right. Thank you to my marshals. Thank you,
Ben
Jason.
Crawford. Noodle N.
All right, lineup is going to be, it's Noodlin on the 1, Tristan 2, Hector 3, Ryan 4, the big boy 5, Ben 6, and John will take the back. Yeah, that's sick. All right. We've got a lineup. Thank you to my marshals. Drivers, we are live in less than 5. Go off and running. The final race. And it is kicking off now. Goodness. Noodlin gets out to a good start out front, though. Set all silver white wheels coming down the straightaway. Tristan in the 2. It's the big boy going down in the 3 spot. Gives it back over to Ryan. We are 1 minute in, 4 to go. See all silver down the straightaway, coming up onto a group of cars. Tristan in the 2. Was Ryan in the 3. It is now the stadium truck, the lonesome stadium truck, running in the top. Never mind. It's Ben up into the 3 now. That all green. With Tristan all alone in the 2 spot. Just stay where you're at, Tristan. And look at all of the carnage going on. Kendra doing the best you can. This guy's not making it easy. Oh, man. It's bumping and banging between Ryan and Big Boy. Is Ryan? Oh, Ryan would have had a sweet pass. We are halfway. Hang in there, marshals. It is Jeremy down the straightaway. Tristan 2, Ben 3, the Big Boy 4, Ryan 5, Hector 6, and John in the 7. Could we see the rematch between the Big Boy and Ryan? A minute 35 to go, drivers. We have got 1 minute to go. Oh. Something does not look right on the Big Boy's short course. I don't know if it's been that low all night. That back end looks like it's collapsed. Oh, no, it's still working. 30 seconds to go. Goodness. Yeah, everybody's starting to group up. That is not a good sign in short course. You get 4 trucks in one section. Look out, marshals. 5 seconds. Hector gonna make the line. Noodlin's gonna keep it going. Ben will make the line, but Ryan, not today. There is the Big Boy done. John, you're done. Oh. And that is everybody. Holy crap. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Is Ben taking 3rd, Tristan 2, and Noodlin taking the win. Noodlin taking the dub. All right. I'd like to thank everybody for their patience tonight. First of all, it's definitely unexpected. But thank you for coming out. As you guys are getting packed up, ready to get out of here, make sure that all trash makes it to the trash cans, and then flip your chairs onto the bench where you had found them. Please and thank you.